It's your girl, mzcypressed. So today we are going to attempt a highlight and do something with these eyes. Disclaimer: it's been many moons since since I've tried to highlight something. I've never highlighted something. That wasn't a part of my original drag life. Um, I am not 100% sold this is gonna work, but we're gonna attempt. So I have this Revlon full cover foundation in 110 Ivory, because I was afraid to go full clown white. But earlier, off camera, I tried to swatch on my hand and it just disappeared completely. But my hand is actually slightly lighter than my face, so we're gonna see what happens. And we're on this journey together, so we're just gonna see what happens. So first off, we're going to put a little bit of moisture on the face. We don't got any crispies underneath things that don't need to be crispy. And I'm going to be using this random card that I have. It's gonna help carve out the line because I want the line to be like right about there for where the highlight ends. One day I'll have something like specific for the carving out thing, but we'll see. So I got my trusty beauty blender, orange. It begins. So we're going to put foundation here, 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 here. I'm gonna do here, two, here. Okay. Probably far too much, but this is what the experiment is for. Okay. Also, I tried to do this with like no music on in the background, and it got real awkward real quick. Then it's gonna completely all want just random music playing. So I'm gonna do this first. Random music playing in the background and being like, oh wow, it's really quiet in here. Also, I want to throw out that there will also be a layer of foundation underneath this once I get that foundation in. It just has not come in yet. It should be coming in soon, though. I'm gonna blend this out. Yeah, it actually hovering better than I thought it would. It does look a tad ashy, but I think that's because I don't have anything underneath it, and there's no true blending happening. Okay, let's go do this other. Well, let's do the middle. I also should have let my blender where I did this. Actually, I wet it on my hand, and it was a strange result. Just kind of flowed in. Also, while this is happening, so I thought we should maybe walk through the process of naming mzcypressed. So I don't know if everyone has actually gotten the joke. There's not really a joke, it's more of a pun. Or just a play on words. Not really a pun either. But the joke is that mzcypressed is a play on the idea of a cypress tree, because the whole great state of Louisiana state tree is a cypress. But I actually keep saying that, and I'm not 100% sure that's true. And I just have not actually looked it up. But I think so. I think that's the truth. If it's not true, we got cypress trees in Louisiana, so it's fine. I'll highlight around here, right here. Look at it's U shape. Huh? Oh, that didn't get anything wrong. No. Okay. All right. All right. I like it, although it's not even on both sides. That's fine. I like it. What? I think this is actually gonna work as a highlight. It'll look better once I have the other colors on to go with it. So also the point of this test is to see, is this going to work, or am I gonna have to put another layer of something white here for the colors to pop up the way I want them to pop up. So let's go in. I think I might go in with a blue, and let's see if we can get this color to press in. So I'm gonna scoot this forward. I'm gonna take it real up close and personal with mzcypressed. Yeah, so that is a play on Cypress, which is a homage to the great state of Louisiana. And I also liked it because it kind of played on the idea of being pressed, you know, like bothered or whatever. Because I think it's actually kind of a funny thing to think about, like how pressed are people when people decide to just like, oh, I'm just gonna be a drag queen now. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't have any idea how to do this or what I'm doing, but this is what I'm doing now because I think it'll be fun. And I mean, not that anyone has said that to me or that that's an issue that does. I mean, it isn't true that does come up, but it's not like anyone has particularly told me that that's an issue. No, I think actually this shadow is showing up better on the white highlight. So that's good. Yeah, I think it is actually coming through. So I put the blue right there. And then I want to go in with kind of a lighter purple color. We're going to go in here on the inner part. I also have some more highly pigmented shadows that are coming in, particularly from Miss Kimchi's collection, which I'm very excited about because it's super pigmented. I love kimchi, and I think it's going to be really fun to play around with for it. And all I'm doing here is kind of covering the next 2/3 of the eye with this purple. As before we go in, kind of cut the crease with a darker color. I'm going to use a darker purple for that. And it's very inside corner. I'm going to use this really light purple right in here. There's not a lot of fallout either from these eyeshadows, so that's good. And you can use that to kind of buff out this kind of rough edge right here where the purple starts. The darker purple starts, so that's good. Right, I'm gonna switch to my kind of angled shadow brush, and I forgot to get some water. Water. Just wet it a tiny bit. And then I go in with this dark kind of blue color. We're just gonna go in and up and over. Up and over, like that. We're gonna take the same blue, and we're gonna go straight out from this corner, up over the highlight. Like that. And then I'm gonna get off that darker blue a little bit. I'm gonna take underneath my eye, and with that middle purple that I used, like that, and I'm gonna dust it in right here. So pulling in this line into this. So again, take that purple and pull it in here. Dust it in underneath. Right? And then the lighter purple is gonna go into the corner. Alright. Oh, there's fallout. So I don't have it yet, but when I have the white eyeliner, it's going to go into this crease and create a kind of point that goes down, back out, down, and back out. Okay, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this tiny brush here and take this really light, almost pinky color, and it's gonna go underneath my highlight. Right there. When we do to one side, we do to the other. Just might get updated to more of a maybe a clown white right there. In fact, I'm gonna try to use this kind of right here. No why. Which will look better when you have the white on there. So now I'm gonna put on some eyeliner. So like we said, we're using this NYX Professional eyeliner. And look at this point that isn't that just, it's amazing. It's truly amazing. So my eyeliner is going to start, move out the way, I'm going to start right here, right above the pupil basically. It's going to go over, and connect the top of this, and then go straight across. And then we're just going to fill this in. Oops. Sorry for the light that's happening right now. Also realize that I'm gonna have to get like a mirror that's gonna just sit over here while I'm recording. And that will look infinitely better with more practice. You can see I got it messed up a tiny bit in tip. But that's the rough idea about it. Let me close my eyeshadows over. So like I said, we're gonna take right here, cover the top of the pupil, kind of the middle of the lid. There. Blinked. Go across the eyelid. Across the eyelid. Stop there. And then continue that line straight over. And fill it in. All right, so here we have our completed first attempt at an eye. I like the shape. I think I like the extension of it. I think it looks really good in the contrast with the highlight. I think I'm going to, of course, we'll work on getting this part to look better. I also don't have a black eyeshadow yet, so when I do, then I'll be able to press in some eyeshadow to kind of set the liner and maybe cut this crease a little better. Also, once I get a white shadow, I will be able to take the white shadow and then begin, and this is not a white shadow, but this is just a demo. Take the white shadow, and then begin the brow, which is gonna start here. And y'all can't see that at all because it's too dark. So let's just use kind of that dark blue again, just to demonstrate where it is going to be. So the shadow, the brow is gonna start about right here, curving up and over, just right there, up and over. So it's gonna start right here, right here, up, over. Those aren't even sisters. Those, they're not even sisters, y'all. They're not even sisters. Like they are distant cousins, twice removed. They ain't talked to each other since the family reunion in 2015. No, not even 2015, y'all. Like 2001. They don't like each other. They are not fans. But that's okay. That is okay. This is all an experiment. This is all a journey. And one day we will go back to these videos and we will look at them and we'll be like, damn, Miss Cy, like you came from the struggle, you came from the hood, you came from Nothing. And now look at you here. You're still struggling. You're still on a hood, but your makeup is better. And really, isn't that all that we really want? Just to have better looking makeup. That's all we want. So that's the rough idea of that. And eventually, I will have a white liner that I can then use underneath this to really define the brow. And it will go on top, right underneath this line, and right above where the eyeliner goes straight out. And then we'll have the other ones at the bottom we can fill out and actually do the contour. Also, the contour is going to help a lot, because then I can contour this nose. I don't really have a color to contour that with, because we only got one palette right now. If we were contouring it, it would look something like this. Ooh, that one's not good, y'all. Far too light for what I need. Far too light. Basically connecting this together. And I forget who I was watching. I think it might have been Pearl on one of her videos about how she does her makeup. But it's funny how this all looks like a disaster until it's all nicely blended out. And I'm missing most of the things I need to blend it out currently. So right now we're just experimenting and seeing what ends up happening. I think next time I'm not going to cover the entire nose with the highlight. We'll just do the sides and we'll just do the middle and leave the sides open. Yeah, I think that's probably a better idea than trying to then go in and form a nose. But, so we block out this. This is what we've got thus far. Let me know at the bottom what you think. Do you like? Do you live? Do you like where this is going so far? I kind of enjoy this look thus far. I think this is going to be a good face. Don't read me too hard on the eyeliner. It is not... We'll get there. We're going to get there. We have to get some cream eyeliner and go for it. But this is the look. Thank you for joining me today. As always, have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you probably for another unboxing video real soon. Au revoir, mes amis. Mwah.